What if I told you that the life you are living right now, your routines, your thoughts, your emotions, are not entirely your own? That most of what you do is a reaction, not a decision? Think about it. How many times have you checked your phone this morning before you even spoke to another human being? How many times have you replayed conversations in your head, arguments that ended years ago, or scenarios that will likely never happen? You live haunted by phantoms of your own mind, and you call it reality. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of us are not living, we are sleepwalking. And the ancient philosophers, the Stoics, the cynics, the mystics, were screaming across centuries for us to wake up. Today I want to take you through 12 uncomfortable truths. They may sting, they may even offend. But if you let them sink in, they can strip away the illusions you carry and arm you with something infinitely more powerful: inner strength. Uncomfortable truth. Number 1, your mind is your master or your slave. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "You may fetter my leg, but not even Zeus has the power to conquer my will." Yet most of us live like our minds are caged animals, pacing restlessly, attacking us when we least expect it. You tell yourself you can't stop worrying, that you can't help but be anxious, that your mind has a life of its own. The truth? Your thoughts are not who you are. They are passing clouds and you are the sky. But if you let every cloud define the day, then you will always live under storms of your own making. Uncomfortable truth number 2, pleasure enslaves more than pain. Pain sharpens us. Pleasure sedates us. Nietzsche warned that societies fall not from hardship but from comfort. Today we drown in comfort, streaming endless entertainment, ordering food with a click, avoiding discomfort at all costs. But the price of endless ease is weakness. Think of the Roman Empire, collapsing not under the weight of enemies, but under its own decadence. We repeat the same fate when we choose the couch over the challenge, distraction over discipline. The truth is that the pursuit of pleasure is the surest path to misery. Uncomfortable truth number 3, time is not yours. How much of your life is already gone? Marcus Aurelius reminded himself every morning that he was already dying. Each day stolen by trivialities, each moment wasted on resentment, is gone forever. We speak of killing time as if it were infinite, but time is not yours to kill. Time is your master, and it does not negotiate. Every second that slips from your hand is a second that no God, no fortune, no science will ever return. Uncomfortable truth number 4. Most of what you fear will never happen. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." You have felt this. You lie awake, rehearsing tragedies that never come to pass. You avoid opportunities because you imagine humiliation. You silence yourself because you fear rejection. And yet, when the moment arrives, reality is almost always gentler than the shadow of fear you've conjured. Your mind is a cruel playwright, scripting dramas in which you are always the victim. Stop auditioning for those roles. Uncomfortable truth number 5. You are not special, and that's your freedom. We are told endlessly you are unique. You are special, but the truth? You are dust, like every human who came before you. You will be forgotten, just like the billions buried beneath the soil. And this is not despair, it is liberation. If you are not special, you do not need to live for the approval of others. You do not need to constantly prove yourself. You are free to live with courage because failure is just another forgotten ripple in the ocean of time. Uncomfortable truth number 6. People care less than you think. Machiavelli observed that men are ungrateful, fickle, false, cowardly, covetous. Yet we obsess about what they think of us. The reality? Most people are too busy worrying about themselves to truly scrutinize you. Your colleagues aren't dissecting your every word. Strangers aren't dwelling on your mistakes. The spotlight you feel burning on your skin exists only in your imagination. Once you accept this, you become untouchable. Uncomfortable truth number 7. Suffering is the currency of meaning. Dietrich Bonhoeffer, facing the terror of Nazi Germany, said, Suffering is the badge of true discipleship. He understood something we desperately try to escape, that suffering is not an interruption of life. It is life. Without suffering, there is no depth, no growth, no meaning. A life free from struggle is a life without story. Every scar you carry is not a mark of defeat, but a signature of existence. Uncomfortable truth number 8. Most of your desires are borrowed. Why do you want what you want? Is it truly yours, or is it an echo of advertising, society, friends, or family? René Girard called this mimetic desire. We copy the wants of others like mirrors, confusing them for our own. You want success because others chase it. You want a certain lifestyle because others flaunt it. But when you arrive at the summit of borrowed dreams, you will find only emptiness. True freedom begins the moment you interrogate your desires. Uncomfortable truth number 9. Anger punishes the vessel, not the target. Plato compared anger to holding a burning coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. Who gets burned first? You. The rage you carry eats away at your body, your peace, your relationships. Your enemy may not even notice, but your own soul corrodes. To forgive is not to excuse. To forgive is simply to drop the coal before it consumes you. Uncomfortable truth number 10. Death is already here. We imagine death as something waiting for us in the distance, but the truth is darker and sharper. Death is not waiting, it is already at work. Every breath you take is one closer to your last. Every cell in your body is decaying. You are dying right now. Memento mori, remember you must die. This was not a slogan of despair, but of urgency. To remember death is to remember life. The awareness of mortality is the flame that makes every moment burn brighter. Uncomfortable truth number 11. Freedom requires discipline. We think of freedom as doing whatever we want, but unrestrained desire does not free us, it chains us. The man enslaved by lust is not free. The woman consumed by envy is not free. The child addicted to distraction is not free. True freedom comes only from mastery of the self. Discipline is not the enemy of freedom. It is its foundation. Without it, you are merely a puppet pulled by your impulses. Uncomfortable truth number 12. You will lose everything you love. This is the hardest truth. One day, you will bury your parents. One day, your children will no longer need you. One day, the hands you hold today will slip away. Everything you love will be taken, either slowly or in a sudden silence. But this is precisely why love matters. Because it ends. Because it slips through your fingers. To love is to grieve in advance. Yet the alternative, to never love, is a fate far colder than loss. So why face these truths? Why stare into such uncomfortable realities? Because denial chains you, but truth frees you. The Stoics knew that the mind that accepts reality without illusion is unshakable. The man who has faced death does not fear insults. The woman who has faced suffering does not tremble at discomfort. You are stronger than you think, not because life will spare you, but because life will break you, and you will rise anyway. So tonight, when you lay your head down, remember this. You are already dying, but you are also already living. You hold in your hands the same fragile, fleeting gift that emperors and slaves, kings and beggars, saints and sinners all held before you. And the question is not how long you will hold it. The question is, how will you spend it? Will you waste it on fear, on envy, on comfort, on illusion? Or will you face these 12 truths, strip away the lies, and walk into the fire of life with open eyes, open hands, and an open heart? The choice is yours, but remember, time does not wait.